Don't forget about Jace coming back.
Oh! I would just pack my stuff and sit by the Griffins.
If Jace comes back, he's putting either me and you up or me and James up.
Oh, absolutely.
He hates me and James. I don't know. I think he's a problem with the family. That's why he hates me so much. Because
he was talking about you in the bedroom the other day, and I was like, shut the fuck up.
He just doesn't like me.
He was like, Janelle's boring. And she's got no sense of humor. Because it was like the three of them. It was Mike, Boogie, Will, and Jace, and they were talking about making a good show.
Oh, God.
And I was like, you guys are tools. It was like the biggest grin. It was the biggest grin fuck you'd ever heard. It was like three. You would have thought they were gay the way they were shining each other on. It was the worst.
Jace was like, I expect you to be much more exciting, Janelle. And I was like, well, I'm not.
What are you supposed to do? What does that mean?
I know, I'm not like some show off. I'm not like this outgoing, crazy bitch. I stick to myself a lot. And I don't crack jokes all the time.
I mean, what are you supposed to be, like some crazy Vegas stripper girl that's running around naked? That's what they think makes a show. I'm sorry.
I know.
No one wants to see that. It's like Girls Gone Wild.
They're like, yeah, now we got a show.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all drunk and shit.
Oh, God. I can't stand when they say that.
Oh, you know what else? Jace got mad when I was like...
Don't pick.
Jace got angry at me when I was drinking. Me and Erica were drinking with the guys. He got jealous. Yeah, he was like, why are you always hanging out with Will now? He's like... whatever, because I think he felt sold out by them because they ignored him and were like, you're leaving, motherfucker.
Right.
He started working the boats and stuff.
Right.
And then me and Erica were like, okay, let's go upstairs. He got really upset. I could tell when he talked to me the next day. He was like, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, okay. Whatever.
That's so funny. I feel sad for him because I think he thinks that they're his friends.
Totally not.
And they don't have the time of day for him.
I know.
And I really hope he doesn't think that they're going to help him open a bar in Decatur.
He's a rude awakening when he goes back to Decatur.
Oh,
yeah.
My. That's not even funny. That's a wee little bit sad.
It is. What did you think about his thing today? His speech?
When Danielle was all broken up about it, I was like, first of all, he didn't get backdoored. He said that he threw the HOH competition and then he stepped out of the veto competition. So how the hell did you get backdoored? You didn't get backdoored.
You're just an idiot.
You had your fate in your own hands. And then when he was like, I only want Danielle and Diane to walk me to the door, it's like, you're a sore loser.
Not only that, but they voted his ass out too.
It was it was 2-7. It was 9-0. Everybody voted your ass out. And then the other thing he talked about Diane like she had a tail. From the moment, that's why I didn't believe Mr. and Mrs. Smith ever existed.
Me too, because he always trash talked
about her like she was not even human. He talked about her I've never heard anybody talk about somebody to her face and behind her back. He never had anything. That was why I didn't believe Mr. and Mrs. Smith existed, because I was like, you can't fake that kind of animosity. And he's like, I just want Diane. You guys are crazy to vote me out. I was like, okay. Crazy.
I think he did. I think he did the whole thing though, because it was he got he paused. They did a really long pause, and he got all choked up. And I think it's because he thinks he's coming back, America's Choice or whatever.
Oh, so he's acting again.
He's acting to do it
America. Don't buy that.
I got screwed. Vote me back.
He didn't get screwed, America. He screwed himself.
He's an idiot.
He screwed all of us.
He didn't even He threw the HOH. Who does that?
No one does.
How did he not think he was a target?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry,
he threw the HOH. And he was the ultimate floater. That's what I can't believe that he's like, I want to get rid of the floaters. I was like, dude, you made floating a science.
You know what he did? He came up here and he was like all of us four from the four up here, whatever, and we're like, okay, let's hear what he's got to say, because he was like really pushy about it all night. We're like, fine. Comes up here, he's like, all right, I'm a man of my word. I will stick by what I say. I will promise. I'm not putting you guys up. We're like, okay, who you gonna put up? He's like, the floaters. And we're like, okay, can we have some names? He's like, I don't want to give anything out because you guys can just bring back and tell him. I'm like, okay, well, who? He's like, I hate Marcellas. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, who else? He's like, well, who else to say? He's like, I don't like Erica either. We're like, okay. Like, he doesn't know that, like, how close we are, you know? So I'm like, okay. And I'm like, so you're putting up Erica and Marcellas? He's like, yes. And my goal is to kick out all the floaters before sequester. I don't want a floater winning it. I'd rather compete against you, Janelle, or you, James, and I will vote you guys to win at the end. We're like, okay. He left. We're like, oh, are you kidding me? That's like such a crock of shit. But he like even wanted to do like a hand, he was like really trying to be serious. He's like shook our hands and he's like, you have to believe me. You have to believe me.